Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Corinthian. If you're not, then thank you for coming back. Thank you for tuning in, baby. By the title, you guys can tell what type of video this is. I'm introducing a new series to my channel called Small Business Sundays. So each and every Sunday, we will be talking something small business. This series is just for small business owners. It was very difficult for me when I started, and this is just going to be things that I wish I knew and just all things small business. For this video specifically, I'm going to be giving you guys advice for first-time business owners. The first piece of advice that I will give you guys is if you want to start a small business, just do it. Don't be worried about, who's not going to support, just don't fill your head with negative things. Just start the business. You do want to have most things together, but don't sit there trying to perfect every single thing, because as you grow, you will add things to your business and your vision will come together more every day. So don't literally sit there trying to perfect everything. For me, I know that when I'm starting something, even with my channel, when I'm starting something, I want to have the perfect lights and I want to have the perfect camera and I want to have the perfect this, but just work with what you have and make it happen. You want to ensure that your products have your name and your brand all over it. When I say that, I sell hair extensions, I buy them wholesale and then I resell them at my price. So when I get them from the wholesaler, they just look like plain old bundles, from wherever, But what I do is I make sure that I have hang tags, which are the tags that say, the hair care, as well as the inch, the texture, and they do have my business name on it, and it's a little cute card. Let me see if I can grab one. Literally just wrap each bundle with this hang tag. And these are things that just give your business a personalized look. I will show you guys in my packaging video, whenever I do decide to do that, I will show you guys, the more details of how to create hang tags and, how to create your silk bag. You guys can see these, but these are my hang tags. And on the back, it's just hair care tips, so I tell people how to take care of their hair when they first get it. People who sell hair or they sell lashes or, whatever their business may be, they literally do not personalize their packaging. They don't personalize their product. They're just selling a product straight from the vendor, and that is ghetto. And people will know. They can see right through that. You're literally doing it for the money. Even if you sit there and you get little personalized stickers and stick them on your lashes, at least you're some type of effort. But do not just sell a product straight from your vendor. Literally, vendor packaging is very generic. It looks like just generic packaging straight across the board. I will insert a picture on the screen, and it is just, it's not it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, it's not it. So don't be that person, because I'm just looking at you. I'm judging. Another piece of advice I will give you guys is promoting. You guys know that we live in an era of social media and promotions and influencers. You have to promote. You should be promoting your business at least 3 to 4 times a week on your Instagram, whether it's on your Insta story or on your actual Instagram page. It may be annoying to others, but you're getting your business out there. More people will see your business. People who follow you will see it. You can even ask your family members, ask your friends to repost your business page. Ask them to repost products that's on your page. That way more people can see it. The more people see it, the better for you. So if my sister reposts my business page, people that she follows that I don't follow can now see my products, and people are nosy, so they're definitely gonna check it out. Even if they don't buy, now they have that, okay, when I need hair, maybe I can shop Corinthian's hairline. So just promotion is key. Another thing I would tell you guys is find a brand ambassador. And before we even get into the brand ambassador thing, make sure you guys write up some type of contract or just some type of guidelines for your brand ambassadors, because I've had brand ambassadors that literally, like, they'll post once and then never post again. You don't want that. The point of you sending people free products is to, get your business out there. For me, I know that I am not able to pay my brand ambassadors yet, so I'll ask them. I'll straight up just hit them up in DM, like, yo, I want to send you some hair in exchange for promotions. You let them know. You be straight up, like, it's not paid because you are a small business. Unless you do have the budget for that, I don't know. But me personally, I did not have the budget for that. So your brand ambassadors to post 3 to 4 times a week. You guys come to that that guideline, so that you're making sure that your business gets the exposure it needs and your brand ambassador is meeting up their end of the deal. Another thing I would suggest is doing a trial month, because I've had brand ambassadors with a lot of followers and their following does not translate to you making money. So essentially you're just sending them your product for no reason. People are not clicking on your page, people are not, it's just not, you're not getting the traction that you want or you need. So I would definitely say do a trial month. It's really hard to determine that if they don't have a discount code, but I always give my brand ambassadors a discount code. I want to see how many times people are using their discount code. I want to see when they post how many more people are checking out my Instagram. Not because I don't get sales from it means I automatically cut the brand ambassador off, because like I was saying before earlier in the video, just someone clicking on your page, now it's in the back of their head that this company exists. So when they want hair the next time, they may think of you, and that's what you want. You want more people to know about your business. You want more people to think about your business. So yeah, I always give my brand ambassador codes. I always want to see how many people are clicking on my page when they post. I want to see, consistent, good quality content from them, because for me, things like hair, like I want my brand ambassadors, when they do go get their hair done or when they are doing their hair, I want it to look good. You know what I mean? Because you can be sending someone a product and they put it on the front tool, not plucking the front tool, and they look absolutely crazy, and your product is not being displayed in a good light, so no one's gonna come to your page. So I strongly suggest just working things out between you and your brand ambassador, what you expect from them, and having those guidelines so there's just no miscommunication. Another piece of advice I would give you guys is to make sure that your business Instagram is aesthetically pleasing. And when I say aesthetically pleasing, I mean, like, if you have some type of theme going, make sure that theme flows well together. Make sure that you're putting out quality content of your customers. Like, I don't repost every picture that comes from my customers, because a lot of times they aren't taking quality pictures that would make, boost my sales or make my Instagram look good. So I'm just not going to post it. I'll like hard eyes, I'll like the picture, but a lot of times I won't repost the picture because it's just not up to my standards for how my Instagram should look. So I'm rambling, but when I say aesthetically pleasing, I mean you're having quality pictures. You're having, if you have a theme, that theme goes well together. I know I have a theme, so my theme is just posting pictures, quality pictures of my customers. I have like quotes, like little cute quotes that I think about, and I put them on a purple background, and I'll just randomly post them, just to have something posted on the Instagram. And then that just brings me into my next point. You have to constantly post on your business Instagram. The more you post, the more attraction your Instagram will get. You want people to see your Instagram. You don't want to like go weeks without posting, and then essentially nobody's gonna know about your business because you're not posting enough. So make sure you're always posting, even if it's just a quote, it's a picture of a client. If you have a new product, post it. When I have new products, I make sure that I post it on the Instagram so that people can know. Like, I just introduced hair clips. You guys know the worded hair clips. I have them on my Instagram. Just continue to post things. Just make sure that you're always posting quality and good content, and make sure that you're always posting. That way your people always see you on their timeline, you know? You're like an active business, and the more you post, the more people see your thing. So this is something I wish I did in the beginning, because it just became really, 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 really difficult to separate things. It is very important that you have two separate bank accounts for your personal account and for your business. The moment you start mixing money, when you need money to do things for your business, you will not have it. Statistics show that most people do not make money from their business until like 3 years into the business. And it sounds crazy, but you really have to put in that work to really start seeing those sales and then being able to use that money. So for me, I was literally, I was I was making, I was getting sales, but it was going into my regular checking account, and the money was like mixing. So, I would spend a little here, spend a little there, do this, do that. And you literally can't do that, because like I stated before, when it comes time to do things for the business, you won't have it. And then when I needed things for my business, I was able to just reach into that business account, and with the money that I made, I would flip. I was using my money from my sales to pay for those flyers. And then when I needed to, market, or I needed to do different things for the business, if I wanted to get, silk bags, if I wanted to now get clips, or I wanted to re-up, I was able to take the money from my sales to do those things. We'll see a lot is that people will sit there and they'll see sales and they'll just get too happy, and they'll start buying this and they'll start buying that. But it doesn't make sense, because you're never going to have re-up money. If you're spending the re-up money, how are you going to re-up? How are you going to re-up? If you're spending the re-up money, how are you going to re-up? No. Have two separate bank accounts, and you really, really do have to stay and be disciplined, because it is easy. Like, when I started making money from my hair, I was like, whoa, this is a lot of money. You seeing more money come in. It's money that you're really not working that hard for. So you want to spend, but you have to be disciplined. Because, like I stated, you want to have that re-up money, and you want to have money to do things when it is necessary. That, when you first start, I personally don't suggest selling off of Instagram, because it can just get very unorganized. I would say one of your first things should be getting a website. You need to get a website. When you get a website, it's just, people don't have to ask you, even though they will. People are less likely to ask you how much things are. People can go, now people have this specific place to go to see what products you offer, how much the product is, when you're having a sale, how much, when they put in that coupon code, how much will be taking off of that specific product. Now they're able to see, if you are a makeup artist, now they're able to book you on that website, So I think like having a website is just essential. It just makes everything so much easier. Another very important thing, I don't know how I didn't mention this earlier, is communication and professionalism. When people hear professionalism, they're thinking, oh, just having this good Instagram and having people posting on your Instagram. No, you have to be very professional. And when I say professional, you cannot argue back with your customers. You cannot be going back and forth with customers. You can't be rude to customers. For me, I offer at least within 24 to 48 hours. If somebody writes me on Instagram or they write us through the website, they're going to get a reply. Even sooner than that, because I know that when I want to buy a product, I want fast replies. I want to know about a product. I want to quickly know so I can decide whether or not I'm going to make that purchase. So you have to be professional, and you have to have great communication skills. I always ask my customer, if people are first-time wig wearers or they're first-time weave buyers and they have questions, I'm making sure that I'm answering those questions and I'm getting packages out on time. All of those things play within customer service. I do have a processing time of, I think it's a processing and shipping time of 2 to 5 days or something like that. But if I can, I get those packages out before that time, because now people, when someone wants to buy hair and they want to refer their friend, they're going to be like, oh, yo, that company, Chocolate Extension, the customer service was amazing. When you are a new business, customer service is everything, because if somebody just says one wrong thing, they can tarnish your entire business name. And as a new business, that can be very detrimental to your business. Like, you don't want that. So just make sure you're communicating effectively, you're getting packages shipped out in time, you're answering questions, and it's almost like you have to extend yourself for that. Not even that first year, you really just have to extend yourself as a business owner, because for me, I want people, when people speak about my business, I want the first thing for them to say is like, yo, that customer service was great. Like, my package came in 2 days. She was replying within 10-20 minutes, you know. She was replying fast. Like, that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you're hitting all bases with people. And another thing I would suggest to you guys is show off your products and have business cards readily available. It doesn't matter where I am or who I'm with. If I see somebody that looks like they wear hair extensions or they wearing hair extensions, I'm gonna be like, oh, hey, I have a business card. I'll, you know, calmly hand them my business card. Like, hey, my business is Chocolate Extensions. You know, I sell hair extensions, I sell lashes, or whatever it is that you do. And you show off your products. Like, oh, here, this is the hair. You can touch it. You can feel it, you know. You want to make sure that you're branding your own products. You want to make sure that you are showing off your own products. If people are able to touch your product and they're able to see it face to face, they're more likely to buy. They're more likely to check out that website. You know, they won't throw that business card down. One last thing that I have to tell you guys. One thing I would suggest is, if you can, when you're a new business owner, money is very tight. Unless you some type of rich billionaire or something, money is very tight. So you want to make sure that you are only spending money if you have to. So that just brings, I'm saying that to say, like, for me, at first I was getting my flyers done, but if every time I had a sale, I needed a flyer done, that was going to cost me from $50 to like $100, because the average flyer these days with graphic designers on Instagram is going to run you about $50 to $60. So I quickly realized, like, I wasn't trying to spend that, and it wasn't in my budget to keep spending money on flyers every single time I needed something. So just imagine, like I said, I had those quotes that I post on my Instagram. Just imagine every single time I wanted to post a quote, I had to pay $60. No. So what I did was, I utilized my skill sets that I had from a previous position, and I just kind of built upon them. So my previous position at a company laid the foundation for me to learn how to make, you know, flyers. And I just built upon that. So, you know, I knew how to make like basic flyers, but because I was now a business owner and I did not have the money to constantly spend on flyers, I was going to find a way. So what I was doing is, you know, on my free time, I was like messing around with flyers on different websites. I know Canva's a good one. If you want to learn how to use Illustrator, go like watch YouTube videos. There's literally YouTube videos for everything. So then I started making my own flyers, and they were coming out great. Like, I would say I'm saving so much money by making my own flyers, but they come out great. They're not like the most over the top, but they're good. They're, you know, they're coming out great. They're quality product, they're quality flyers, and they represent my business. Realizing everything I have available to me, you know, I'm utilizing all my resources. I have Canva. Canva is free, by the way. Unless you want like extra stuff, then you gotta pay like, I think it's like $12 a month, but even $12 a month is not that bad. $12 a month compared to paying $50 each flyer, you do the math. So I started creating my own flyers, my own motion flyers. I'm even now doing flyers for my cousins, my sisters, for their businesses. So it's like you really, 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 really have to utilize all of your resources. I'm not saying go out there and try to create something that you can't, but utilize all your resources before you start outsourcing. All right, guys, that is it. I hope this video was very informative, and I look forward to giving you guys my tips and tricks, and I just look forward to this series because I think just people are very stingy with their knowledge and things that they've learned. But in the series, we will literally just be talking about everything small business. I'm not gonna give you guys like all of my tea, but I'm gonna give y'all enough to get you going, you know. So I hope this video was informative. I hope you guys were able to take something from it, and just start that business, sis. Just start that business, bro. Just go ahead and start it, okay? All right, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.